I just came out of a training session, and this coachee that I had today was a very interesting manager. She's working in a corporate company with around 15 to 20 people reporting to her, and her concern was how to handle a situation where she gets this feeling that she is not being taken very seriously by her team members. And so she was concerned of, what should be the right way to communicate or delegate work or task to her team members so that they don't take her very lightly. But she was also afraid that if she would adopt a stricter tone, then maybe they will find her very bossy and arrogant. And she was very conscious of how to sound serious and how to make other people understand the importance of what she wanted to convey. And this was affecting her team management. So it was a very interesting question. I could really relate with what she's thinking and what she's afraid of. She wants to be in the good books of her team, but she also does not want them to take her, very lightly, and to respect the fact that she's there to manage the team and her word should be taken seriously. So I began with asking her a question. What makes her feel right now? What evidence or premise does she have to believe that people are not currently taking her seriously? So she shared with me some insights of her past experiences with her team members where she wanted them to meet a deadline or something. She delegated work to them, but somehow they just couldn't meet the expectations. They delayed the work for some or the other reason, which she was not very clear with. But somewhere she felt that she was not taken seriously. And this is a raising concern for her. So um, I took her back to her, school days, and I asked her a question. Do you remember the teachers that you liked the most when you were in school? Um, she was like, yeah, there were a few. And so I asked her, what made you like them? So she said, because they were the ones who always encouraged me, and I was not fearful of them. I was not scared to tell them about my doubts and share my, challenges that I face in that subject, or anything. And she said that I guess they were very friendly. So then I asked her that you just said that if you are too friendly, people will not take you seriously. But tell me one thing, did you not take those teachers seriously or their instructions seriously? She said, no, it was in fact the reverse of it. The ones that I liked, I really improved in those subjects and I could really follow the instructions because I was, happy around those teachers, and I really liked them, and I always felt motivated to do better. So I told her that, you know what, your answer lies in your own explanation. What are those qualities of those teachers that you still remember, and you also know the outcome? You were encouraged to do better. You could follow the instructions easily. It made your task easy. So that means, what can you do now? And I didn't really have to teach her. She came up with all the um, concepts of a good communicator. So she said, I guess active listening is one thing. I'll have to give them a chance to feel comfortable and maybe share their doubts with me. I can be more encouraging and motivating, and I can create a friendly environment where they can trust me, and then maybe I can delegate work in a positive manner, and I guess they will be able to follow. And that was all. I really had to do nothing to teach her that what she's assuming, the fact that you need to be serious if you want people to take you seriously, is just your assumption. You have forgotten that people that you like, people that are friendly and approachable, are good communicators. And you always will feel better around them. You would want to even stretch yourself for those that you like. So, that is important as a manager, to not just look at yourself as somebody who is managing tasks, but look at yourself as somebody who is leading people. And if you want them to follow you, they must believe in you. So you've got to earn their trust. And that was my final tip to her, that you cannot force people to trust you. You've got to earn their trust with credibility, with your own authenticity, with your own vulnerability. And so you should be a good listener, and you should gain their trust, that if they will share some challenges with you, you are open to support them, and you will work towards solving the problem. The only thing is that you need to know the problem, and so they have to share that with you. And they will not do this overnight. You will have to build your relationship with them in such a way. And then nothing is a problem. People can stretch themselves to meet deadlines. People are okay with last minute change of plans. People are okay with everything, as long as they really believe in you. So that was the lesson. I wanted to share it with all of you, because I feel that this is a major concern for many other team managers, and this can be insightful for a lot of other people who may be struggling with the same concern.